Hi guys, welcome to another episode of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Movies about great things, terrible things, when all things bloody. I am your host Noah. With me forever is Ryan.
Wow, that really covers this. Those three cover this movie pretty perfectly.
Yeah, that's a pretty good way to sum it up real early. And our other host Vince.
Dun, 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 dun,
Alright.
We did Princess Diaries this week, guys.
No, so if you can't tell by our wailing at, I hope not too shockingly loud of a level.
Of Sideshow Bob's theme music.
Yeah. We watched pretty much what inspired that entire Simpsons episode of Cape Fear.
Yep.
We watched Cape Fear, but
The-
with no E.
No. The 1991 remake.
Yeah, the remake with Robert De Niro and Nick Nolte.
Mm-hmm.
Directed by Martin Scorsese.
Yep, our second Martin Scorsese De Niro joint.
Yeah,
After
since
Taxi
doing
Driver?
Taxi Driver, sure. Guys, go back, listen to the old episodes. I know you're not.
Do Raging Bull next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
I've never seen it.
Oh, no?
No, I've just seen the Simpsons one where they put the dialogue over a Simpsons cartoon. Raging Fred.
Raging, I didn't see that.
Oh, we're watching this after.
Okay.
We'll do a commentary for it.
Yeah.
It's from Newground days.
Oh, wow, that's
Yeah.
pretty old school. But no, let's talk about Cape Fear. So, I mean, this is one hell of a movie.
It's fucking
Yeah.
great. It's been a long time since I've seen it. Like I said, when my first exposure to it was The Simpsons, like most pop culture things. So it's weird. So this is just Sideshow Bob's theme song to me.
Well, it's funny because Jeremy, when looking up to have that as his theme song, Sideshow Bob's theme, he couldn't find it. And then, I don't remember who it was, but it was like, no, it's a theme from Cape Fear. And they punched in Cape Fear theme, and there it was.
Yeah.
Ba, ba, ba.
Has anyone seen the original? No, it's 1963.
I've seen parts of it, and No, because I remember, like, I saw this movie, like, because I remember my parents rented it when it came out, and I was pretty young, but I think they let me watch it. Or I'd see so when The Simpsons came out, I knew, like, it was from there.
Yeah.
Like, but, yeah. It's a pretty...
Well, it's been a while.
It's like it's a horror movie almost.
Oh yeah, well,
like, you
it's
know, like
fucking full on suspense.
Yeah.
It's, yeah. And you know what? Even little hints of comedy.
It's
yeah.
hard to have that southern drawl. It's hard not to smile with it, and especially Joe Don Baker with his drink, his dad's favorite drink of Jim Beam,
Pepto-Bismol.
Pepto-Bismol. This is my
Because
dad's
of the
drink. Yeah, Joe Don Baker just playing the same character he usually almost plays,
Yeah. A badass.
outside of Congo, where he's just yelling all the time.
Alright, so I guess a quick way to sum up this movie would be,
Revenga.
I don't know, a ex-con gets out of jail and he blames his attorney for being in jail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And he goes to seek revenge.
to teach him about loss.
Yeah, exact words, to teach him about loss. And boy, does he.
Yep. I mean, it's one of those rare movies that has a dead dog, and I still like it.
Yeah,
Maybe because they don't show the dead pup.
at least. At least they spare us that, but not much else.
Well, who else? I mean, let's think. We also have Jessica Lange,
Yeah, Jessica Lange playing the wife,
otherwise known as that awesome broad from American Horror Story.
for sure.
Our second Juliette Lewis movie.
Yep, that's right.
That's still done.
That's still
For
on. Robert Mitchum cameo from the original.
Yeah.
Which is also our second Robert Mitchum movie after Tombstone.
Gregory Peck.
Gregory Peck playing. That's the comedy for you.
Yeah.
Colonel Sanders.
Yes.
He's in his best
Well,
friend.
yeah, the lawyer, the chicken lawyer from
Yeah,
Futurama,
yeah.
basically.
King.
Well, he's a southern lawyer.
Yeah, but he's
a
he's a parody of such a lawyer.
I guess.
The seersucker suit.
Oh my god. King Solomon himself couldn't
Yeah.
have made a better
With
judgment,
the
Your Honor.
mustache.
Your Honor.
Yeah. No.
Like, where does this take place? It seems like Florida or something, right?
No, it was New Essex. Because originally he was in Atlanta. Where's it say?
They just say New Essex.
It just says Florida.
Yeah,
It is Florida, eh?
Yeah.
'Cause I was gonna say, it seemed very white trash. They had the Confederate flag
Savannah,
in the
Georgia.
front.
Well, it's filmed in Georgia. It's filmed in Florida.
Because that's where
filmed in
Max Katie's from. because they established that he
came up from Georgia Penitentiary.
Yeah.
And Nolte's family moved after some infidelities.
Yeah, that's right, on Nick Nolte's part. Although we see throughout the movie that he's trying. Like he's kind of flirting with that woman, and he's like, you know what, we can't do this. This is wrong. I'm married. I love my wife very much.
Yeah, he's rebuilding things. Also, I brought up because it's been a lot of times since I've seen this movie, and it really jarred me how much this looks like it shot like a Hitchcock film.
Yeah.
Like the film looks like it's made like from like the 50s or 60s, especially in most of the scenes with like the opening credits is like a Hitchcock film, like the weird negatives.
Yeah.
Where the film just goes negative out of nowhere.
And even throughout the movie too.
Yeah. It's like especially every scene with Nolte, it just looks old. Like it looks like a Gregory Peck film.
It's those glasses, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't notice as much when with Lang.
No, she kind of looks a little contemporary.
Although it's a lot of, like also some of the weird Scorsese things, like when De Niro's talking upside down.
Oh yeah, where he's doing the sit-ups or whatever.
Yeah, he looks like Ugly Wolverine.
Yeah, well, sweet talking Juliette Lewis.
Also, like
he bulked up for this though.
Yeah, he looks also like Elias Koteas the whole film.
Yeah, I see. Yeah,
greasy like that.
Yeah,
with like the hair in the ponytail.
That just slick back hair, using the mascara to do his sideburns.
Yeah, exactly. To really get those fine lines.
Because he's a bit like, Nick Nolte's a pretty big dude, so he slimmed down, and De Niro like bulked up.
Mm-hmm.
He worked out a lot, and like, because he's a little bit shorter than.
Yeah, but he also
Nick
looks like
Nolte
a
too.
fucking pug in this one, like just like a rabbit, like that. He's got that Bob Hoskins ferocity to him.
Yeah,
he's small, but he's like Wolverine.
Yeah, but he's got those like prison muscles, just like working out.
Well, yeah, let's get it. Let's
go right into it. Yeah.
Right into it, because we start off by seeing him, De Niro, in prison.
Well, we start off by that monologue by Julia Lewis.
Yeah, about Cape Fear,
Which I guess it was related to a project he's writing later, and we hear the last standing monologue from it.
Yeah, it kind of sounded like
my summer at camp,
something like that. What I did this summer.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I kind of just like wrote it off because
I don't know. That's weird. Yeah.
Doesn't come back until the end, and even then, it doesn't really mean anything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Wilmington, North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Yeah, and then earlier when he was working in Atlanta, he had been in Atlanta before.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Good old Southern. What was it? What was his bumper sticker said? Born American, race in the South.
Yeah, something like that. I really wish I wrote it down. Yeah, so the movie opens up with De Niro working out in prison, and we see a bit of his prison cell.
He loves Marvel Comics.
Yeah, he's got Marvel Comics cut out. He's got, I think there was a cutout of Stalin.
Mm-hmm.
There was...
several books.
Dozens of books.
Really?
All law books.
And looking like the typical like prison guy, like tattoos all over the place, just muscles.
All of them just like, or quite a bit of them like God-based.
Yeah.
Apparently they
Bible.
used vegetable dye for the tattoos.
Oh, the ones that last for like...
Yeah, it's kind of like henna. Like,
yeah, lasts for
like
like for a few months.
Yeah.
Neat.
And like some of them were pretty, like some of them looked like should have prison tats.
Yeah.
That one on his back looked pretty well done for prison tats.
Well, maybe he didn't get
The
it in
scale.
prison.
Yeah.
The Truth and Justice.
That was pretty badass. But I mean, hey, if you got nothing but time, you got 14 years.
Yeah. I like how he most likely learned how to read first before asking for quotes to be put on it. Because I would love to have one that says, like, put dick here once. Or like, does that say true, like, justice for the free? Yeah, of course it does, man.
Of course, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's 14 years, right?
Yeah.
Totally says that.
Illiterate.
And we see him being released from prison that day.
Mm-hmm.
And
After serving 14 long years.
And doing that fucking Spike Lee walk right into the camera.
yeah, that was really weird. And they ask him, like, Max, what do you want us to do with all your books? And he's like, keep them.
Read them all. Yeah, he's got this very distinct Southern drawl in this whole movie, which adds, I guess, to the charm.
And his...
The charm?
Well, I guess that Southern, like, because the whole idea is that...
creepy as fuck.
Well, it is creepy as fuck, but he's like that whole, like, nice thing, like, hey, how's it going? Like, Gambit's charming Southern.
Yeah.
Like, this one's, it's the creepiness, but it's also, like, him trying to... Hey, how's it going? I'm just a harmless guy.
Yeah.
Stretch my fingers on the old ivory keys type. He's the kind of guy who'd say, I do declare.
I do declare.
Fair
White
enough.
trash.
Yeah, he's not white trash.
I mean, he was really charming, guys. I don't know.
Why don't you marry him?
So we see Jessica Lange at home trying to paint a logo or design a logo.
Or having her daughter design it for her.
Yeah, pretty much just outsourcing it. Outsourcing it to her daughter, Julia Lewis, 15 years old.
Fucking Big Eye style.
Yeah, just like, honey, how would I make this drawing of direction and strength
And an arrow.
And an arrow. So I don't know, but I'll get back to you when I figure it out.
Okay, I'm gonna go play with my dog for a while.
Yeah. And we also see husband Nick Nolte at work.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
He's with the what's that actor's name? He was the DA on Law and Order. He's always like a Southern authority figure.
yeah.
Sam Watterson?
No, the other guy, the guy who was like Waterson's boss for a while.
Well, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
whatever.
Really. Anyway, so much that we see Nick Nolte at work, a lawyer of sorts. We don't really get into what kind of law he does. He was doing criminal law for a while. But
Fred Thompson.
well,
Oh.
what happened? Oh yeah,
he's-
the theater.
Oh, yeah.
The theater.
Oh
scene.
yeah, it's the famous where he's I guess Ryan laughing throughout the whole.
Yeah, guys, if you think Ryan's laugh is really annoying, you gotta listen to Robert De Niro's laugh in this.
I mean, knowing's kind of a strong word.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
I think I do. That's
Them's his
for
fighting
the
ways.
people.
Anyway, so we see them. I want to see. I think it was Problem Child.
It was Problem Child.
Oh my god.
Laughing pretty hard at that John Ritter.
Yeah. And,
So that definitely dates the movie.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, 1991, right?
Giant fucking cigar.
Yeah. A humongous cigar and sitting directly in front of the Nolte family.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were called.
Shows up late too.
Yeah. And just like this biggest.
Bowden, no?
Bowden?
Sam Bowden.
Sounds good to me, man. So he sits right in front of them and just lights up this big stinky cigar and laughs so loud, and oh god, just like wearing this big Hawaiian shirt. He's wearing a lot of Hawaiian shirts.
Yeah, man.
No, I guess he's free, right?
Yeah, he's got that Noah style going on.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have that white hat of his.
No, but maybe that'll be my new look for
Captain's
the
hat?
summer.
Yeah.
The captain. Yeah, it's a captain's
Covered in
hat.
tattoos, dressed in white Hawaiian shirts.
Look real handsome.
Yeah, slick back hair.
Well, I'm trying to get into that 3% body fat range.
Yeah.
After the theater, after annoying the Noltes or what the Bowdens.
Yeah.
The Noltes.
The Noltes.
Yeah.
The Noltes. Just save myself the time here. After annoying them so much, they changed seats. And then later at the ice cream parlor, the bill's already been paid for by De Niro.
Yeah, well,
Max
that guy
Cady.
over there, yeah. Although it does that weird, like, the car passes and then his car is gone out of the parking.
Yeah, that was
Like,
really weird. Yeah, the bus passed in
Yeah,
front.
they do that. Yeah, he pulls a Jason Bourne in a car.
In a car. Yeah. Already off car, not even like it was on
Yeah.
idling. And this is when we find out...
He's got fast reflexes, you know?
So does the car.
Yeah.
So does the car. So we see Nick Nolte the next day playing a game of squash.
Mm-hmm.
It is squash, right?
Yes, or like racquetball.
Yeah, one of the two. And flirting with the clerk attorney.
Yeah, Ileana
Or,
Douglas.
What?
Ileana Douglas.
Yeah.
So that, Martin Scorsese's girlfriend at the time.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I know, she was the court clerk.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Laurie.
Lori. And that's when he was saying, he's like, it's fun flirting and all, we really can't do this. I got a wife, I got a kid, family.
Mm-hmm.
Go, get out
There's
there.
nothing happening here, but like, come on, this is getting...
Yeah, it's going to be enough. Get out there and go find somebody in a bar, or go find someone your own age. Because I think she's at least a decade younger than him.
I guess, younger.
Well, she says young girl at one.
Nick Nolte always seems as old, so...
I guess. Yeah, he's just perpetually being old.
you're just...
Yeah, but he wasn't like grizzled Nick Nolte yet in this.
Yeah, it was post 48 hours. It was already grizzled.
Yeah, he was...
Ow, what you're talking about, convict.
So while leaving work, De Niro and Nolte finally meet up.
Well, he's about to charge the car. He goes right in and pulls a fat Tony.
Yeah, and tries to yank the keys out of the
Except he's successful with it.
Yeah, and
keep it with his keys.
And Nolte's now at the mercy of De Niro.
Doing his best like George McFly, like, hey, come on, can I just...
can I get my keys back? Please?
Oh, you don't recognize me, do you, counselor?
Yeah, oh man, he calls him counselor all throughout the movie. In the most horrible southern drawl.
It's his admiral from Wrath of Khan.
Yeah. But every time he says it kind of cuts me a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you
Counselor.
think you're better than me? I don't mean you're better than me. It's Katie, right?
Yeah. That's a pretty good...
Spot on.
Pretty good Nolte.
Alright.
So he says, you don't recognize me, right? And he's like, no, should I?
At 14 years, you put on some weight. Does some quick math. Yeah,
it's a pound a year.
This is his whole math seminar too.
Yeah, he's got math all kinds.
He got math for weight gain and sodomy later on.
He's like
and days.
And days.
He's like Rick Steiner math.
Yeah.
You take 33 third against my 25th and a second.
That's.
You got a 33 and a third less chance against Kurt Angle.
Joe, I want to see Scott Steiner playing Max Cady.
Oh,
those garbage tattoos.
Oh my god.
Wearing the chainmail.
Wearing the chainmail and just yelling at him. Would have made any of his seduction scenes a lot better.
It would have been just as bad.
Haven't put my thumb in your mouth.
Oh god. So after confronting him and saying, I'm moving to this small part of the town, this small little town, so we'll probably be seeing each other a whole lot, counselor.
Yeah, you've been stalking me. It's like, that's a small town.
Bound to see
I'll see you around.
Yeah, you're gonna learn. As he pulled away, you're gonna learn what loss is.
Yeah, he's like, what'd you say?
Hey, what'd you say?
Oh, nothing.
No. He didn't even say anything. He was already...
He was already walking away.
Like, he couldn't give a shit.
And he couldn't caught what he said because he quotes him later.
Yeah.
Well, I had to rewind. Like, what the fuck did he say?
Well, yeah, over the roar of his engine backing away from... So Nolte at home talking to Lang about how Lewis is... Juliette Lewis. Sorry, my notes are all over the place here. How Juliette Lewis was caught smoking pot at school once.
Yeah.
Which... I don't know, I never smoked pot in high school. I feel like it would be a bad place to smoke it at the school.
Yeah, I mean, it's a dumb thing, but even he's like, fucking, I engaged in it a couple times myself. I'm just smoking that.
Kids will be kids.
I'll be kids.
And then cut to a really weird sex scene between...
it goes full Vertigo? Yeah.
Between Nick Nolte and Jessica Lange. All in negative, and it kind of looked like scramble vision porn.
Yeah.
From way back in the day.
It's
you younger listeners don't know what we're talking about.
It is some of the most bizarre.
You'll never know the struggle.
Then she gets up to put makeup on.
Yeah, that was really weird. Yeah, so after coitus, Jessica Lange gets up to put makeup on while she's looking out the window.
It's July 3rd because they were shooting the fireworks off.
Yeah, and she sees Max Cady sitting on their wall
like a fucking cat.
Yeah, kind of like in a Playboy pose.
Yeah,
definitely on his hip and
yeah, has Shawn Michaels going on.
Exactly. Yeah, I think Shawn Michaels, but
not.
But no, Robert De Niro.
Yeah, he's just a sexy Max. Sexy.
He even kind of wore the same hat, right?
Yeah, he was
a biker cap.
He is. He was the original HBK.
And Jessica Lange wakes up Nolte to go check it out, and of course.
He Michael Myers it again.
Yeah, just real quick. Well, he was on a wall. It wasn't very hard to get away from that.
He falls and sprains his ankle.
I'll get you, counselor.
Counselor.
Nolte next day at his law office. Everyone keeps telling him he looks tired, by the way.
Yeah.
Every time somebody sees him, like, wow, you look really tired.
I always look like this.
Get off my back.
That's it. There, he's discussing with, I guess, one of his associates about how Katie's now starting to stalk him a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But Katie, being very knowledgeable of the law, knows exactly what he can and cannot do.
Yeah, because he brings up the fact that he doesn't understand why Katie would be mad at him because he defended him.
Mm-hmm.
Why isn't he going after the prosecutor and things? Like, well, he probably would have been mad because Katie went away for battery and rape of an underage girl. And Nolte had suppressed the form of the girl's promiscuity that could have helped his case. But he's like, I'm just going to bury this.
Yeah.
And Katie's illiterate, so he's not going to know about it.
That's it. And, I mean, I guess from a lawyer's point of view.
Oh, what he did was highly illegal.
Yeah, that's right. What is he? Because they get him to quote the bar, like,
Yeah.
code for lawyers. A lawyer will zealously defend his client.
Yeah.
Something.
He's like, yeah, I understand. I believe in it, but not this time.
Yeah. But I mean, also, it was like 91, and it's shitty laws are like, well, you know, if the girl did like to sleep around,
Yeah.
then her probably getting beaten and
that's
raped.
yeah. Well, that's still it's the whole how short was her dress, the accused argument.
Exactly. So I guess I can kind of see it, but
Which will come back again.
yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, even the partner is like, well, you lied.
Yeah. Well, you're not fucked up. Yeah, I understand. But he's following me around.
You know, he's like, yeah, but you messed him up.
Mm-hmm.
You lost 14 years. So Nolte tells Lang and company, or tells Jessica Lang to tell Juliette Lewis that there's a guy to be aware of.
Yeah, and she just tells him it was just battery. You know, just
Keep nice and simple battery.
Mm-hmm.
And
is this where he immediately goes to the cops first? Because we get the he confronts Katie again. This is when he tries to buy him off.
yeah, well, this is where he tries to buy him off, and then he goes to see him about then he goes to the law.
Yeah, was it $10,000?
Yeah, so
He tries to do his math of how many times he got raped.
Yeah. well, I mean, he had some real numbers there.
Yeah, it's a real number.
He's like, hey, I was locked up for 14 years. Let's say you even paid me $50,000 instead of your measly 10.
Yeah.
Well, that's about $5,000.
It's like $14 a day. That's not even minimum wage.
Yeah, it's like $10 a day by the end.
Yeah.
Not to mention being raped
Yeah.
several times.
Pay for my stuff. And what are black guys? Well, they're black guys. That change it.
Yeah. And basically says, you can't buy me off. Mm-hmm. I am not wanting for money.
He's got the whole inferiority complex too. He's like, what do you think you're better than me?
Yeah.
Well, we're colleagues. I represent myself. We're because a couple people discussing law.
Well, that's it. He, while in prison, Robert De Niro learned how to read.
Mm-hmm.
Started with books like Go Dog Go.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well, that's
whatever
Go
else.
Dog Go, and it's one of the most law books, really. The
Yeah.
good book. Quotes the Bible a lot.
Well, his body is covered in
Yeah, he
tattoo
has like
verses.
verses and.
And there's also that.
All the revenge ones too.
Yeah.
All the bad ones.
We was also raised Pentecostal, as we find out.
Yeah, that his granddaddy spoke to snakes.
Yeah, that was a weird, last minute add on.
From the Bible Belt. You know?
Mm-hmm.
That wild area.
Yeah, we'll get to speaking in tongues later.
Oh my god. So yeah, he offers to buy him off, and he says, I can't be bought. This is when Nolte goes down to the police station.
The captain, Lieutenant, it's Robert Mitchum.
Yeah,
the
Robert
original Max
Mitchum.
Cady.
Robert Mitchum.
Mm-hmm. Do his best, like, hey man, put a restraining order, but it's process, but he hasn't done anything illegal.
Yeah, he's like, what do you want me to do? He's like, well, he saw me. He
Well, no.
spoke to me.
Well, first is the also he kills the dog.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, we skipped that part. I just didn't want to talk about it at all.
We don't want to talk about it. Like, we don't get to see it because it's a pretty cute, shaggy dog.
Yeah.
Which is horrible. Like, Jessica Lange does a great job describing play by play how it died.
Oh my god, it was truly heartbreaking.
Not since Craig Robinson and Mr. Robot describing a dog's death.
I just watched that.
Poison, huh? They poison.
Yeah.
The dog was poisoned.
So they bring Katie in, but he's like, well, I didn't actually come in the house and he didn't actually do anything.
Yeah, the dog was in the house. He didn't get out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, it was, he did it. Mitch is like, hey man, we're wearing an awesome purple suit.
Yeah, it was
for
really
a police
nice.
captain, but it was not too tacky either.
No. So they bring him into the police station. They give him a strip search, and we see all of his tattoos, just easily 30.
Yeah.
Well, you know that prison tattoo look, right?
Mm-hmm. He had the lightning bolts on his gut, the red light
Yeah.
shading around him.
No, not on his gut, on his like 6 damn near 8 pack.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, he was in like
Phenomenal shape.
he was in Taxi Driver style.
Yeah, for sure. And they also find out that De Niro's mother, while Robert De Niro was in prison, his mother died, and they had to sell the farm.
So he's got money. He's got like 20 grand put aside.
Yeah, so he doesn't really need any of this guy's money.
Yeah, so they can't get him on any kind of small technicalities.
Right.
She bought the farm.
Yeah.
Or he bought the farm.
As it were.
Or he sold the farm.
Yeah, there's a joke in there.
His mom
somewhere.
died.
Yeah.
Leave the humor to me, Vince. I am the funny one.
Well,
So you tell yourself.
So the
ooh,
people tell me.
the joke throwdown.
So their laughter tells me. It's all the affirmation I need, producer.
Whoa.
Mr. Producer.
All right, guys, break it up,
You
please.
think you're better than me, Mr. Producer?
Yeah, basically, just sounds like the penguin. The parade scene.
Yep.
The scene. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah,
why
this scene is pretty intense.
This is it was weird because it was very intense, but I found myself chuckling out of nervousness. I was like, oh boy, here it comes.
Yeah, because if Nick Nolte, who's already high strung as it is, now he's just playing it like day one. It doesn't take him long to rev up. So already tired of this guy's shit. Because he spots Kate across the street in his Macho Man sunglasses.
Yeah, big like mirrored sunglasses, and he's looking at us. Yeah, during the parade, and he crosses the parade route just to get at him.
Yeah, and Katie's like, wow, you got a good looking wife.
Yeah, you're real lucky to have her.
Doesn't he like grab him? So he's like,
Yeah, he shoves it down. Everyone's like, what are you
Yeah,
talking
Nolte
about?
shoves him to the ground.
Yeah.
And that one soldier.
And everyone's like, oh, this guy's crazy.
Yeah, and they got that soldier looking at it, but not doing anything.
Yeah, that was
On
really
the
weird.
float? Like,
Yeah,
I thought he was gonna step up
the
it.
float of them putting out the flag at Iwo Jima.
Yeah.
And he just turns over his shoulder like, what's that about?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Civilian.
And it was funny, too, because, like, De Niro's like, oh, guys, watch out for my arm. It might be broken. It
Yeah,
might be
yeah,
broken.
he does a bold like Ronnie Dangerfield. Oh, my arm.
Yeah, careful, guys.
The I told you before, original casting ideas, because also the original director for this was Spielberg, which is as weird as him being up for Old Boy.
Yeah, and didn't he say he wanted Bill Murray?
Yeah, he wanted Bill
As
Murray.
Caddy.
So Bill Murray as Max Cady.
This
I'm
would have
saying that
been
would've
a
been
totally
great.
different movie.
It would have been like the What About Bob, but
But what if he played it serious and like?
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
definitely
saying.
could have seen it. But like he does passive aggressive, like
Yeah.
nobody's business.
Yeah,
But
I don't. That would have. It would have been.
It would've been really
different
interesting.
tone. Like, but Scorsese. I mean, Spielberg offered it to Scorsese after, because he said, he's like, this could be a big hit. Like, this could be good for you. Like,
yeah,
type
your
of
big
thing.
block, because he didn't really have any blockbusters before that, Scorsese.
I
mean, I
so
know
what,
he-
91? So not
It's 91.
really.
I mean, Goodfellas was 90.
Yeah, by then he had done Taxi Driver, did New York, Raging Bull, King of Comedy. He had done Goodfellas right before this. So Goodfellas was the movie he did before this.
Yeah,
so that's
right
like,
before, like a year later.
Yeah.
Which means it was still probably working.
Yeah,
on
so
it.
he's all working on it. Because he said apparently he read the script 3 times and hated it because he didn't like how happy the family was, which he obviously changed
Yeah.
for the end result, because it's not a... It starts off like they do a pretty good job because they start off like a really good happy family at the beginning.
Yeah. And then slowly it breaks down. We learn about Nolte's infidelity.
Yeah, we see the worms under the dirt.
Yeah.
The
Actually-
skeletons in the closet.
Well, this is a scene where De Niro's at the bar and picks up the clerk.
Yeah, this
Laurie,
is the first time I seen this
Lorena
movie.
Douglas.
I saw this scene. And it's a scene that also apparently this scene was all improvised with the two of them.
During the bar?
Their dialogue, yeah. And she's giggling up a storm.
Yeah, she's giggling, she's touching him.
He's just drinking water.
Yep. And he even tells her, like, hey, I was in prison.
Mm-hmm.
And they even joke about that. And he's like, oh, there's a joke about this woman who married a convict and got chopped up into 52 pieces.
Yeah, and he was like, I did that, but she's like, okay, but seriously, no, I'm serious. It was
Yeah,
like
true.
he was at a demonstration. He like hit a cop or something.
Yeah, that was his
She was
lie.
roughing up a girl.
And of course she was into that.
Yep. then jump cut to a bedroom.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is one of the most scariest silhouettes I've ever seen when they cut to the window.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're roughing around. He brings out the cuffs.
Yeah, and she's still giggling like uncontrollably.
Yeah, which I get. Also, I was reading the trivia and script. Like that's when she like starts getting scared, but it was her idea to be like into it.
Okay.
And, like not realize it at first.
Yeah.
Because she also confesses to him that she was into a guy who was married.
Mm-hmm.
Not giving names. So yeah, handcuffs her, and then immediately
hands behind the back.
Yeah, then proceeds to break her arm.
Oh my god. Yeah, he just breaks her arm.
Breaks her arm, and then bites a chunk out of her cheek.
Yeah.
Spits it out, and then like cut to the outside, and just like the punches.
Punches from the silhouette.
Like, ugh.
Just horrible.
Yeah.
And we got to cut to Nick Nolte at home while playing his piano. Notices one of the wires missing.
Mm-hmm. A lot of strong cuts, like
real strong.
Close up. Like I said, it was very like Hitchcock, but also a lot of the Scorsese works too. I really liked it. I really liked, unlike with Gus Van Sant did with Psycho, where it's kind of like copying Hitchcock too much. It was really cool to see a guy like a mastery of the look of a film.
Well, yeah,
emulating it, but not be. It didn't feel redundant.
Because Scorsese was like is a very accomplished director on his own.
Oh yeah, I mean,
so it's more of him playing an homage.
Yeah, like his tracking shot.
No, but there's like an irrefutable like a connection to Alfred Hitchcock, which was from the beginning. Credits done by Saul Bass.
Yeah, like I said, like Psycho, where it felt like fucking redundant.
The music, the original score was done by Bernard Herrmann. And it was redone by Elmer Bernstein.
Well, the story is very much like a Hitchcock thing. Like it didn't have a twist, but it's like that mounting tension through it.
Well, even I see here the original 1962 version. The director was it J. Lee Thompson.
Mm-hmm.
He specifically acknowledged Hitchcock's influence and wanted to, emulate his style.
I can see it. I mean, he was the king of suspense at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then cut to the police calls him. He's like, "Oh, we got Katie on something."
Yeah. He may have raped and beaten a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also your friend.
He didn't know they were friends until
true.
he gets there, and he realizes, "Holy shit, he went after you because of me."
Yeah, and we see her in the hospital.
Jesus.
Just like...
Not look good.
No, like there was like... But like the makeup work was really well done.
It was not over the top. Yeah, it wasn't
on the wrists, you see there was like...
Black eyes. It wasn't like over the top, but it was like realistic.
Yeah, it was very realistic.
Ugh.
And that like big Band-Aid where her cheek was.
Ugh.
And Nolte's like, you gotta confess and say what happened. And we're going to put him away. And then that's it.
She said no, because it'd just be open to cross-examination. The trial's going to be about her, picking him up. She's like, she picked him up because she wanted to make him jealous. Not realizing she's going to bring him into it. Like, she's been see what people do, where they tear witnesses down and laugh about it later.
Yeah. Real evil lawyer shit.
Mm-hmm.
So she won't press charges. And Nolte's like, look, he's going to do it again and again if we don't put him away now.
And Mitchum's like, look, I can't fucking do anything. He hasn't done... She's not going to press charges. He hasn't done anything illegal to you. And this is where he kind of like... He wink, nod, nods. And he's like, look, I can't do anything within the law, wink.
Yeah.
Maybe you should try outside it.
Yeah, but, if you were to break into your house and you had a gun, maybe
just
somehow bait a trap. And like, are you saying I should lure him to my house and shoot him? Whoa, you misunderstood me, my friend.
Yeah.
I don't know what you think. I'm the lieutenant of police chief. I couldn't possibly say that.
Mm-hmm.
But, wink.
But then he hires Private Eye, Joe Don Baker.
Joe Don Baker, yeah.
Who, again, like, if fucking...
Kersick.
Joe Don Bakering it up throughout most of it. It was the first time we see his drink of choice, the Jim Beam.
And Pepto-Bismol.
It's not just a rough night, that's his drink. It was his daddy's drink.
His daddy's drink, so now it's his drink.
Should have had some on the podcast to celebrate.
Somehow we'll get...
I'm good.
Yeah.
We'll be fine.
Pink candy.
Terrible. And he says, I'll take care of it. You don't got to worry about it. I'm a professional.
You want a fast-talking Southerner, you got to take down a fast-talking Southerner with one.
That's how you do it. And Nick Nolte goes back home, tells his family, guys, look, we got a PI on it. Mm-hmm. Everyone can just relax.
Well, he calls Leonard Douglas, to like comfort her a bit, and then Jessica Lange catches him. They proceed to have a huge
nice
fight.
Which was the first time I realized how large that house was.
Yeah. Also, like, it's the weird floor, because, like, you walk in immediately, it's a spiral staircase up and then down.
Up and down. And then, like, wings off to the sides, and there's something behind it.
Fucking woods in the front yard.
Yeah, it says, it would say, don't let her go off wandering in the woods.
But when they show, like, when they show the road outside, it also looks like the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, it looks like a back alleyway.
Kind of, yeah, it was weird. So after finding out the woman, we see the next day the PI at some restaurant.
Yeah.
And he gets his food order delivered. He's like, well, I didn't order any food. He's like, no, it was sent by that guy over there. You know, the guy just leaving. Mm-hmm. And that's when he confronts Katie, De Niro. And he says, hey, man, don't get cute with me, right?
Yeah.
He's like, hey, I don't know what you're talking about. Just bought you a friendly meal.
Bought you a friendly meal. What's going on?
Friendly meal.
And he's like, now, and then, that's when the PI threatens him, saying, look, just get out of here.
Yeah.
And I'm not just talking about the town, I mean the whole state.
Oh, what are you, police? No, I don't think so. Washed up, couldn't be police.
Yeah, never
was. And Baker's got no comeback to him.
Yeah, he's like,
you know. Fucking cut me down. Son of a bitch made me. Made fun of me, too.
Made fun of me, too. Broke my heart.
Yeah.
and
town. He's no
exactly.
He's no Magnum.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Magnum would have taken that shit. Well, maybe a little bit. Max Katie was fucking scary. So, yeah, he shuts him down and basically threatens him back. He's like, look, if you're telling me what I'm supposed to do and you're my friend, then we're just having a friendly conversation. If you're telling me what to do and you are not my friend, then there's fucking problems. Oh God, right. Yeah. This is when De Niro...
School?
No, it's when De Niro pulls up to the house and hands Jessica Lange back the collar from the dog.
A scene she requested because she realized that her and Katie had no scenes together.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so, there needed to be more of a climax to the...
Yeah, a bit more tension there. Yeah, hands the dog. Oh, small little dog.
No, I can picture a dog right now. Just a big old shaggy dog.
Shaggy dog. Well, not while you draw your little drawings.
Yeah.
You're him, aren't you? Not impressed. Wow, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know if that's not true.
Then, sees the daughter and he spots her and drives away.
Yeah, drives her real fast. And the next day, Nick Nolte and the PI are talking.
Well, yeah, because he's like, you came to my house.
Yeah. Talked to my wife.
Hey, you saw my wife. Saw my daughter.
Saw them. And then the guy is like, well, look, he's pretty smart.
Yeah.
He made me look pretty stupid.
Yeah, he made me look pretty dumb.
I felt pretty bad. But look, what I could suggest is maybe hire some guys.
Yeah, no, because he... Is this before he offered it? Yeah, because he offered guys, well, what kind of guys? A couple pipes and a bicycle chain. You want to go 1,000. You don't want anything less than that.
You don't want to cheap
breaks it down why you want to get prized goons.
Yeah, for sure. Top dollar goon.
Top dollar goons. But yeah, afterwards, I want those guys.
Yeah, give me the guys.
Give me the guys.
Do you know those guys? And
doesn't he try to do something himself? No.
Oh, well, because after getting the guys, Nolte, like a dummy, goes to see Katie in a local restaurant because he knew where he was. Too,
right before, and he tries to warn him. And he's like, "Get
out of town, or you're gonna be in a world of pain."
Get out of town, you're in a world of pain. Are you threatening me, counselor? Damn right I am.
Yeah, that's what he says too. He's like, "You're damn right I am."
And Katie, who sometimes is so smart, it's like he read the script. He has a Batman level of planning. But he goes out. Yeah, goes outside, and the three goons attack him.
Yeah. Wait, was it that night?
It was like the next scene because it's like followed up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I guess it was.
What about what's the high school scene?
It's like it cuts at the same time as this.
Yeah, because he sells the beat up. Yeah, because it was like next to the high school scene.
Yeah, so actually this was right before. So we missed the high school scene. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, because he calls Juliette Lewis.
Yeah, one night and says...
pretending to be her summer school theater teacher.
Yeah, and he plays really smart too. He's just like,
Well, he's hanging upside down.
Yeah, well, that's where he does his best thinking.
Yeah.
Well, blood's rushing to his brain.
Fucking looking like a fucking Frank Waitling drawing.
And he basically tells Juliette Lewis that the theater has been changed from class whatever to the actual theater itself.
Mm-hmm. And he's sweet talking to her. He's like, "You okay? You know, you can talk to me if you have any problems."
Yeah, he's got that southern drawl. That
He's got that charming southern drawl.
And she says, she basically, opens up a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a bit. But yeah, then Nick Nolte hires the goons, and then the goons confront him.
Well, he hasn't gotten beaten up yet, because, he doesn't have the injuries, because it's, Yeah, because it's right after the trial that he goes, get the fuck out of town.
Yeah, that's right.
So he
the next day he meets Juliette Lewis.
Mm-hmm. In a very sexually charged scene.
Also, that theater was like the scariest place to get to.
It's in a go through the boiler room.
Yeah.
And then he's in a gingerbread house waiting for her.
Yeah,
which is subtle.
Yeah, very subtle. Scorsese, real nice.
Way to go, Marty.
Beat
me over the head, why don't you?
But yeah, that scene between Juliette Lewis and Robert De Niro was
fucking shoving his thumb in her mouth.
Ugh.
He kisses her and then he light up
pot with her.
lights a joint.
Yeah, lights a pot.
She's like, you shouldn't be. You can't smoke that in here.
Yeah, and it's afterwards when he realized he confronted the dog. He's like, "Get those fucking guys."
Yeah, get me the goons.
Yeah.
And the goons confront Katie outside of the
with
restaurant.
2 pipes and a bicycle chain. That's their signature weapon.
Just like he promised. And that fight scene was wild.
Ooh.
They lace into Robert De Niro.
While Nolte's watching him from the fucking...
Yeah, from the dumpster.
From the dumpster.
From behind a dumpster.
Yeah, he wasn't in the dumpster.
Yeah, just to clarify.
Yeah.
Out the slot.
Who's gonna creep outside? Like, yeah.
And yeah, the goons just proceed to pipe and bicycle chain the shit out of him.
Slash him open.
On the chest and the back.
But then one good headbutt.
Yeah, and Katie turns it all around and gets a bat, and then bats one of the fucking goons, knocks the other one out.
Yeah, one just runs away. He was the
smart move.
Get the fuck out of here.
Smart move. The guy who's taking a baseball bat beating now has a baseball bat.
Yeah.
And
they leave their buddy behind.
Yeah. Yeah, and then Nick Nolte, realizing what's happened, also tries to sneak off, but is not
Makes
able
a small
to.
ruckus, yeah, and Katie hears him, starts taunting them.
Yeah, Counselor, is that you behind the trash?
Counselor.
It was very much like Warriors.
Oh, yeah.
But this was much better.
Doing that like a fucking Freddy Krueger dream.
Yeah, and as he's growing ever closer to the dumpster,
yeah, fuck it.
He keeps taunting the counselor too, and he's like, "Maybe you're not even here. Maybe I imagine that sound."
And
oh well, fuck it.
Yeah. And this is also when he tries to hire like the great defense attorney.
Yeah.
Back when we realized that Katie's already gotten him.
Yeah.
Which is Gregory Peck, and what we said before is the more southern lawyer.
The most southern law, the epitome of southern law.
Yeah, because Katie had it taped, the threat against him taped.
Yeah, are you threatening me? Yeah.
And it shows up all like super beat up. And
I don't know how much of that was real, but at least a good portion.
Oh, he was milking it. Yeah, no, he got the shit.
He was milking
it. Because he has the he has like the neck brace, and he has the
crutch.
Crutches. He's like, I should try him to get disbarred, Your Honor.
Yeah. And the judge gives the restraining order in favor of Katie against Gregory Peck. Nope, against Nick Nolte.
Nick Nolte.
Not Gregory.
The next thing you know, Nolte bursts into the office like, I need a gun.
Yeah, give me a gun.
Oh, what are you talking about? I'll get you a gun. What kind of gun? Let's see how tall are you. I got the right gun.
Show your hands.
Yeah, show your hands. He's very accommodating.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a gun for that.
Okay, nobody's
Give him a Magnum.
No, it was like a snub nose.
Yeah, it was a little
38.
Yeah, a little 38 snub nose. He's like, yeah, you want to go to the woods? We'll practice, teach you how to shoot.
Yeah, no problem.
He's very eager. He's very he's true to his form. You're paying him. He's your buddy.
Yeah, for sure. Exactly.
Yeah, because he's very when everything goes wrong, he laughs at it. I was like, oh, son of a bitch, maybe. You know how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, sorry about having those guys. That doesn't normally happen, but...
Yeah, but look, we can't tell anybody about it, because if word gets out...
Yeah, boys will be boys. It's the way the word turns.
That's just going to go bad. So he tells Nolte, look, have a gun, and just shoot him if he enters your house.
Yeah, because if you do just kill him, that's 15 years.
Yeah, you can't just murder him.
Yeah.
You can just shoot him.
You can set a trap for him.
Yeah,
Because he's got to go out of town.
So Nolte fakes like he's going out of town on an airplane, and De Niro follows him the entire time. And he gets he gets like past the gate. And
you could do that back in the day.
Yeah, I guess so.
Just go all the way up, meet people. Yeah.
And De Niro comes up to the counter, counter, and says, "Hey, look, I gotta see my lawyer. He's on the plane. This is his name."
He's like, "I can't tell you that, sir."
Yeah, and he makes up a convincing lie about how he needs to fax.
Family's dead. And
and
insurance money.
Fax the thing out so he can get paid.
I don't know if he'll miss him in time. You know.
Yeah. So the woman's like, "Oh, well, he'll be back the day after tomorrow."
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah. So this was Katie's trap, or this was Nolte's trap.
Nolte's trap.
To have his family home alone, so Katie thinks.
And he's like, yeah, he's down in the thing. Meanwhile, Juliette Lewis doesn't, I guess, prove the details. Think they're all kind of blowing it out of proportion.
Yeah, well, she doesn't really like her family anyways.
No.
And so the PI sets a trap in the house, which I think was like...
She's going to keep munching those chips right into the mic.
Chewing over us.
I'm sorry. Just the crackle.
And that's why in movie theaters they have popcorn, because it doesn't crunch.
Is you on? I'm Vince pulling Mac Katie on me.
Yeah, okay, take the self high five, Brian. It's yours, man. You earned it.
Thank you.
So,
Mr. Resets his teddy bear trap.
His teddy bear trap, where he put the teddy bear in the middle of the room.
Jessica Lange just like...
It's like tripwires and like...
Yeah, all like around the teddy bear. Just like... I think it's smart or something. Oh, yeah.
Some sort of like Home Alone...
Yeah.
Yeah, or if you try any of the doors or windows, the teddy bear will move, and then you can just follow the...
Yeah, and I'll just sit here all night watching it.
Yeah, that's some kind of... some idea. And the first night, nothing.
Although Katie leaves a book behind.
Yeah, for Juliette Lewis, a book they were talking about called Sexist. Then that's actually charged scene. He's telling her, prime reading materials, let's say.
Wow.
And leaves her a book for her to read.
Which she hides, doesn't tell anyone about.
Yeah.
And then we're about to get to the silliest part of the movie.
Yeah. Definitely. It's the second night with the bear trap.
Yeah, and the maid's
over this
maid's over.
weekend.
She can't leave.
Yeah, because it has to look normal, and if the maid was over normally, then she'd be over all night anyways.
And Joan Baker, he thinks he sees someone, but it's just the wind.
Yeah, the wind playing trap.
Goes to go have his drink of Jim Beam and
Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah, sees the maid off the point, which I was watching to see if it was the same. It was the actress.
Yeah.
Because that shot didn't look
like Robert De Niro.
Did not look like Robert De Niro. Spoilers, guys.
Yeah.
Because Nolte has a summarization to poison the dog. He would have had to have already been in the house, which they never reveal how he's able to get into the house.
No. But I guess, just
that's
being a
all
master
mystery of
criminal.
it.
Yeah, he's the teleport.
It's the scary part of it.
You can teleport in your house anytime.
And then the real psycho thing.
Yeah.
Which, I think that's the other weird thing where, he turns around to the maid. It's De Niro, Mrs. Doubtfire out. In another Hitchcock move, he's Norman Bates, takes the piano wire, strangles Joan Baker. Yeah. Tries to shoot him, shoots him in the face, and then starts taking his shirt off.
Yeah, taking his clothes or something.
He just because he sees him later, he's just got his gut out. It's just like his shirt's open when they start slipping and sliding in the blood.
Yeah, yeah. So after Joan Baker dies, murdered. Excuse me. And Jessica Lange sees De Niro run past outside. Mm-hmm. They go to investigate, and Nick Nolte just touches the piano wire, all kinds of fingerprints.
Well, yeah, he touches the piano.
Fucking slipping in the blood.
Yeah, he's slipping and sliding.
It's like, wait
him and Lang are falling over each other.
Yeah, trying to get the gun.
It's very Three Stooges.
Yeah, I know. I was just I tried not to laugh, but I'm just so why is this zany slipping the blood?
And then they struggle for Baker's gun.
Yeah, he tries shoots into the darkness.
Yeah, Nick Nolte's shooting into the darkness,
And then they
yelling
just
at
get
Katie.
the fuck out of town.
Yeah, well, you have to, right?
House
Yeah, they get in the car, they call the police. Like, yeah, I know it looks weird. There's 2 dead bodies in my house. I ran
And
away.
I'm not there.
Yeah,
but,
so I know it looks bad. I don't care.
But it's that guy, I swear.
Yeah.
I swear.
As he's driving by honey stands and
Bouquet flowers.
bouquet flowers. And also, then we see the most memorable part of the movie of he's tied under the car.
Yeah, Robert De Niro hiding under the car.
Da, da, da.
And Nick Nolte gets onto the boat
Yeah,
with
they
his
get
family.
the titular Cape Fear of his houseboat. He gets out of it. The neighbor looks at him.
Yeah, watches De Niro get out from under the
He's
car.
like, what the fuck are you looking at?
And he cleans up real nice in the restroom.
Yep.
And pays off the boat captain, or I guess
Well, he just
whoever
buys
runs the
just
marina.
buys a boat, a little motorboat.
to get to Nick Nolte and family who are now on the Cape Fear.
Mm-hmm.
And then it really jumps off.
Yeah.
I mean, if it hasn't been thrilling enough, it really gets crazy.
Yeah. Buckle in.
Buckle in,
Ain't
buckaroos.
seen nothing.
So, the family parks, or I guess anchors
The
for the
anchor,
night.
yeah. He's like, I'm gonna go fishing tomorrow. Well,
Yeah,
we
and
got
she's
plenty
like,
of-
yeah, we got enough food. And he's like, fishing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something.
And she's like, yeah, fishing does sound like a good idea.
Yeah. He goes outside, clears his head, and Katie fucking sloth arms him.
Yeah, from on top of the boat somehow. And yeah, just puts him in a sleeper hold and
Yeah.
knocks him out and ties him up.
Cuts the anchor.
Yeah, so now the boat is adrift.
Mm-hmm.
And captainless too.
Yeah.
So it's really just kind of rolling down the river, and as the storm is setting in.
While they're playing Rolling Down the River.
Rolling.
That would have taken the movie in a different way.
It's also funny that he's partially burn resistant.
Yeah, really. Just partially, though.
Just partially. 'Cause he confronts the ladies,
Yeah.
and they throw there's water on the boil for some tea, and they just launch it in his face.
Yeah, and no reaction.
No reaction. It's a flare.
Yeah, and lights it, and as it's dripping oil, or I don't know what the fuck.
The
kind of
wax,
smoke
yeah, down all over his hands. Like talking about, he's like, "Bon Pentecostal. My granddad used to handle sex."
Yeah, my grandma took cyanide or
Yeah,
something.
drink cyanide. Religious ecstasy. He's like, oh, it's annoying. He just puts it out because
Bubbling.
Yeah, all over his hand.
And he's talking to Juliette Lewis, like, so you get that book I sent you?
You been doing your homework?
Yeah, and he's like, I memorized some for you.
Yeah, well, what's saying?
And she's like, I can't tell you what's the good parts, though.
Yeah.
From a book called Sexist.
Yeah. Man, you lying to me. Why you lying to me?
Yeah, that's right. And he attempts to, but then, because it looked like Lewis was really into him, and it was going to be the beginning of Natural Born Killers.
Yeah, well, I think after she saw her maid's dead body,
Yeah.
the charm kind of went away.
It disappeared. And then, oh god.
Yeah, attempts to rape Jessica Lange.
Well, no, it's not before throwing.
Doesn't she ask him if he killed the dog?
Yeah.
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 He's like, no shit, I killed your fucking dog.
But he also puts Juliette Lewis in the hold of the boat
Yep.
while he's about to rape Jessica Lange.
Mm-hmm. Well, Nick Nolte's forced to watch through the window.
Oh my god. Guys, this was awful all kinds.
Ugh.
Awful all kinds.
But then he's like, gets bored. Hey, wait, hold on, I got a plan.
And he's like, hold on, yeah, I got an idea.
Yeah.
How about I'm gonna rape you and your daughter?
While he watches and yanks through the window and just pulls Nolte out.
Yeah, and brings him into the mix and starts beating him in the head with his foot.
Mm-hmm.
And Jessica Lange is like, look, stop beating him, I'll sleep with you.
Yeah, she's like, he pulls Juliette Lewis out from the
hold.
From the hold.
Who has now found under the hold a little thing of lighter fluid.
Yep.
Because, she's got to do something while under there.
And Jessica Lange does some very quick thinking, tries to persuade him, like, oh, no, I'll be into it. Like,
Yeah,
I'm sexy. Don't
rape my daughter.
I don't want to share you with my daughter.
Yeah, let it just be me. We can have a moment.
Yeah. So he starts to light a celebratory cigar.
And that's when Juliette Lewis pulls out that lighter fluid and sprays it all over him.
And he is not fire retardant whatsoever.
No, only partially.
Yeah.
Only partially.
He turns the Human Torch.
Yeah, and he runs out of the boat screaming and into the water.
Mm-hmm.
in like the storming water too.
Yeah,
though,
it's like
it's
hardcore storming.
yeah, the
rock.
boat is like being thrown about the I don't know what you call it, river,
Yeah,
I guess.
it's chappy.
Yeah. And so, but you know, we think like this is the end.
Yeah, well, Nicola tries to steady the boat.
Yeah.
Realize the anchor's gone. Before that, he sees that Katie's grabbed
The rope from
Grab the rope.
where the anchor used to be.
gets on, then holds a trial.
Yeah, that's right.
Gets the gun away from him.
Yeah, De Niro now has the gun.
And now he gets very cartoony at this point.
Well,
it
yeah,
gets
these weird
very
cuts
Oliver Stone.
and- Yeah, where he's having a trial where Julia Lewis is the jury,
Badger and the witness.
and I guess Jessica Lange is the judge.
Yeah.
And he's like, Your Honor, I assure you, this it looks like perjury.
Yeah.
It's perjury, Your Honor.
Yeah, because he gets Nolte to confess that he did bury
the evidence.
He had sent him out to go to jail.
Yeah. And that's when it kicks into high gear, and like real high gear, and De Niro is rambling on about living like an animal and then becoming animals, and he's gonna just rape everybody in the room basically.
Yeah.
It was gonna be like one big family rape.
He's a messenger of God.
Yeah, and thankfully, the boat topples
Turbulence
over.
to save the day.
Yeah, really. Thanks, luck. Topples over De Niro, and Juliette Lewis and Jessica Lange jump off the boat.
They get the fuck out of Dodge.
And Nick Nolte and De Niro start fighting. And
When Nolte De Niro loses Nolte.
yeah,
And he goes around the corner.
just hiding. And Nick Nolte ends up handcuffing De Niro to a brass bar in the boat.
Yeah.
And
Which then
the boat just like rips
crashes
apart
and falls apart.
Yeah, just crumples
like
upon a rock.
like a Flanders house put together by the town of Springfield.
Yeah, it just falls in upon itself. And even then, it's not over, guys. The fights keep coming.
Like Jason fucking Voorhees.
That's it. Nick Nolte and the broken part of the boat that's still has De Niro on it, washed up next to each other.
They have a rock fight.
Yeah, big old rock fight. That De Niro gets clobbered ahead like 6 times, and he still manages to take a rock from Nolte and throw it at him.
Yeah.
And Nolte, while going in for the crushing blow with this giant boulder above his head, happenstance once again saves Robert De Niro, and he gets swept out on the river
as it's dragging down, and then he starts speaking in tongues.
Yeah, and sinking.
And then just stops and just stares at
Nolte as he sinks,
like motionless,
and just drowns.
And then Nolte washes the blood from his hands.
Yeah, the metaphorical and the literal.
And then finds his girls. They huddle. It's finally over.
It's finally over.
And then Juliet adds her little thing. Like, yeah, we didn't really talk about it much after. We didn't really talk about it after that.
Yeah, because if we had talked about it, then we admit it happened, and we just suppressed it.
Yeah.
The end. And it was the end.
Yeah.
Happily ever after.
God, just talking about it too, I feel like out of breath and my heart is exploding in my chest. That was a wild movie.
It was. It was good.
It was good.
I like this movie.
It's good.
I mean,
it's good and ugly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, I guess let's get out of the way now and talk about it. So, guys, can we all agree, all three of us, good and ugly?
Yep.
Yeah. It's the grossest De Niro.
Jesus Christ. Who picked this one?
I did.
You picked it, eh?
Ryan.
Good Lord.
I don't know. I think you mentioned it not too long because we were at it good and we are trying to think about it. I remember, weren't we talking about Cape Fear like a couple weeks ago?
Probably.
Maybe.
And I was like, fuck it. It's like, and it was on Netflix, so I was like, Cape Fear, man. When in doubt for a good movie, always go to, like, Scorsese's always there.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the time. But,
although I'm trying to imagine Spielberg directing this.
It wouldn't have been nearly as terrifying.
No, but, like, every time I think Spielberg can't be scary, or I always think about the first scene from Saving Private Ryan. Like, he's got it in him, but I guess he couldn't maintain that throughout the whole film. And he wouldn't have made the family. He would have kept the family like a tight knit.
Yeah.
It's more endearing the fact that like they had their problems, and they still stick together to fight a fucking monster.
Murderer. Well,
like he's a slasher. De Niro's straight up a slasher villain.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
this.
he keeps coming back. But then again, he's like smarter than everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he learned how to read and then law books.
Well, 14 years now, you're not getting raped. He's no Andy Dufresne.
No. I mean, and like Nick Nolte was put through hell too.
Oh. This might be my favorite Nolte performance. I really like him in this. He
Really?
plays...
More than 48 hours?
Well, it's just different,
I've
right?
never seen 48
Yeah.
Hours.
Well,
Really?
Yeah, it's funny.
You gotta see it.
I do.
Yeah.
It's great. I mean, he's a bit racist, but
But it was a style at the time.
Yeah.
I guess. Eddie Murphy's hilarious. Though.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's also pretty racist.
Yeah.
The new sheriff in town. I do love that one quote I've seen which is, they tell me a story. Fuck you. That's my favorite.
Yeah, they have pretty good chemistry.
Is it as good as another 48 Hours?
No.
Oh,
It's-
by,
it's,
what's his name? Well, they were both written by the same, D'Souza.
The suit.
Yeah, was it Stephen A. D'Souza?
Yeah. I was like, hey, he's telling you, you pulled Army of Darkness there.
D'Souza!
I tried to say everybody sing a little syllable.
Yeah, you know, I got the idea. So I mean,
No, this was Mastercraft. This is one of Scorsese's best
premium.
to me because it feels different from his other films. Like it's not the same as like a lot. When people say Scorsese, they think like Goodfellas, Casino.
Apparently, Spielberg suggested De Niro be dressed up as the housekeeper when killing Kursick.
It is the most whimsical scene.
Apparently, there's a shooting star scene too that Scorsese said was a nod to Spielberg.
I saw that shooting, so I didn't think anything of it because I was like, well, whatever.
Mm.
They got lucky, I guess.
Yeah, there's an iconic shooting star scene, an apparent nod to Steven Spielberg.
So he says.
Da,
Da, da. And it gave birth to one of the best Simpsons episodes
Yeah,
ever.
I mean, if you want to watch this, but not feel afraid, watch the Simpsons episode.
Yeah, Cape Fear with an extra E.
Yeah, you got all the good ones like when I stomp on your foot, Mr. Thompson, just smile and nod.
I think he's talking to you.
Yeah.
Terror Lake. Use a pen, Sideshow Bob.
Do you want to see my chainsaw and hockey mask?
Yeah, do you, no one who speaks German can be an evil man.
Mm-hmm.
Say your prayer, Simpson.
D-Bar-D. And just go watch both of them, guys. Watch one, then the other, and then write into us and tell us what you think.
Yeah, bake them away, toys.
My favorite line. One of my favorite Simpson lines. All right, so let's get into shameless plugs then. Anyone have anything coming up?
I'm on the show, Good, the Bad, the Ugly.
Good.
I
good.
talk about good things, bad things, and ugly things. I'm pretty good on it. I'm pretty funny.
Okay,
you guys
so
getting pretty good on it.
So if you ever want to reach us for all your hate mail and death threats, not to mention movie requests and recommendations, and if you want to be a guest yourself, get us at gbupodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, guys, if you think I need to be more confident on the mic, you let me know. So I think I'm pretty humble so far.
Yeah.
But if you really want to own that thing,
You can also
I'll do it.
Get to us on Facebook because that's where we post most of the important stuff.
Yep.
Facebook.com/GBU podcast.
We want guests, guys. Come on.
Yeah,
I would have
so-
loved to have seen someone's first take on this film.
Yeah, or guys, watch it for the first time based on this recommendation,
Yeah.
and then tell us what you think.
Yeah. Then listen the first 2 minutes, then watch the movie, then listen to it. 'Cause I don't want to ruin him and drag.
No, and then find us on Twitter and hit us up there so you can tell us what you thought about it. On Twitter, we're GBU Podcast 514. The numbers are important.
You'll find me, Noah, Vince, and our mascot here, Fritzy.
And I don't know. I guess that about wraps it up, right?
Yep.
Who wants to do the theme one more time?
da,
Ba,
da,
ba,
da,
ba,
da,
ba,
da, Okay.
Bye, guys.
Good night.
Fritz has little tassel things in his fur.